one eyelash on and one eyelash off. You guys, I have left from my mammogram and I am so nervous. But I want you ladies that have not gotten tested to make sure that you go and get it done. I have turned 40 in May, so most of the time when you turn 40, your doctor recommends that you go ahead and get it done. So I want to tell you the process of it. First off, your doctor will have to send in a request for you to get it run. There's nothing wrong with me, as I know, but my doctor, since I've turned 40, sent in a file for me to get it done. I went ahead, and when you first get there, you sign in and everything. Then they'll call you back and you have to go back to a room. Now, prior to going to your appointment, they're going to tell you don't put on any lotion, don't put on any deodorants, don't put on any powder. So that day you are not going to have any lotion on, and you better not put on any deodorant or powder, okay? That's before your appointment. When you get there, when they call you back, you're going to go back into a room and they're going to have you change. Now, I wore a dress, so I had to completely take off my dress and put on, the regular hospital wear. Y'all don't do what I did, okay? What I did was, you know how the hospital wear you usually wear the opening in the back? No, when you go and get your mammogram, you put the opening in the front. So you do the tying in the front, not in the back. And then after you change, now if you have on pants, you only have to put a top on. But I didn't have that. So then they bring you back into another room. You sit and you wait, and then you go back. Now, when you go back, they're going to put a big machine is in front of you, and they're going to ask you tons of questions about your family history. They're going to give you the risk of how high of a risk you have of getting breast cancer and things like that, which I would not want to hear that. I don't know why anyone would want to hear that. I don't want to hear that. After that, you do that. They're going to go ahead, and first they're going to squeeze your breast in the front. Okay? And then they put pressure on it, and they're going to tell you not to breathe. So the first one, and then they tell you not to breathe, and then they do the other side, and then they tell you not to breathe while the pressure's on, and then they're going to check underneath your arm as well with your breast on the side as well, and tell you not to breathe, and then they do your other side. After that, you're done. Okay? I will keep you guys posted on how everything went. I love you, and I wanted to keep you guys just updated on how a mammogram goes. Bye. How do I end this?